for top, traded in that top lane. Meanwhile, Froggen is ignited. Peppy is gonna go for him, and he even misses the gravity field, and he gets away.
Deja vu for Pepinero, who steps out of the
Flail there, but you take a look at the way the fans think at least this game's going to go. That's a big favor for Giants. And speaking of, Peppy's gone in, but he's going to eat the Glacial Prison, and he might be regretting that decision as the Death Laser comes out. Teleport now. Froggen and Dexter on retreat as Frederick is running down the line. Whirlwind follows him all the way to tower range, and Froggen is slain. Peppy picks him up. Dexter burning away. Will he fall afterwards? Frederick helps it out, and it ends up being a double for Peppy. Meanwhile, though, down goes Whirlwind. The fight is going all sorts of crazy as Peppy is able to make his escape, but Godfred and Frederick might need a bit more backup here. And down goes Promiscue. Pepinero's back in the picture. J-Wow isolated as there's no one left alive. This fight is going 100% Giants. Goodbye, and Frederick gets a kill.
Elements get baited left, right, and center by the Giants. A little
A couple in that fight. Looks like he might do it again as Froggen gets jumped on. Frederick's the one who comes up with it. But meanwhile, a teleport from J-Wow means Pepinero's going down. It's a 1-for-1 mid laner from mid, but Frederick is on the retreat. Smited down by the Hecarim. In comes the Onslaught of Shadows, and he's feared right back into Dexter. Uh-oh. Godfred, he could be in some trouble. Promiscue gets the double knockup. Whirlwind knocked into the tower. J-Wow now looking to hunt down Godfred, but Whirlwind picks up Froggen, and let's see how this fight finishes without the mid laner Pepinero running amok, but he gets exhausted immediately, and it is a 1-for-1 with Godfred dropping.
if that means taking out the enemy mid lane and more essentially part of the wave clear. Karma doesn't have enough wave clear here, and Whirlwind's going in.
Whirlwind is going in. J-Wow is gonna get dropped in. Whirlwind flashing at the last minute to avoid the living artillery. Promiscue goes down. Double kill over to Pepinero. Dexter flashing away, hopefully to safety, but no, he goes down after the turret. They get a few more kills. That's a triple. Pepinero.
Both elements and get a Wamukoma going. They're going in.
There we go. Whirlwind is targeting out Froggen, but the rest of Giants are on to Dexter, and the rest of Elements. Tabs chunked down. Pepinero going nuts on everybody. Frederick getting some kills for himself. Peppy staying alive. That's a double for Pepinero. Dexter is the last man standing as Peppy finally gets shut down.
Ace for Giants.
Down goes the ward. Frederick runs into the gravity field, runs right on through it. Promiscue, as tanky as he's trying to be, he's just not enough. Frederick is gonna flash into the red, gets shut down by Tabs Kog'Maw, but Pepinero, meanwhile, is going nuts again. Tabs goes down, double kill for the Diana. Froggen is gonna get melted. Another triple from Peppy.